Good. Let's get right into this. This video is going to specifically answer what we know about the Social Security Administration that's been released to the general public of when they knew what they were figuring out, etc. We don't know exactly when the commissioner of the SSA, Martin O'Malley, was made aware that there was a problem with basically everybody's Social Security number name, alternate name, being released onto the dark web. We don't know that. We don't know realistically when all these agencies were made aware. We know that it was hacked in April of 2024, so a couple of months ago. We know that Social Security benefits and security go hand in hand as a massive hand-in-hand option. I want to point to you basically a publication that was produced by the SSA, specifically how you can help us protect your Social Security number and keep your information safe. It's a cute little article that they produced, and they produced it literally in March of 2024, 1 month before essentially this massive data breach occurred, where they just leaked everybody's information everywhere. With that said, as a result of it, the SSA then got together and said, okay, we need a fix for this and we need a new system for this because there's no longer any security around these Social Security numbers. So on July 12th of 2024, you guessed it, changes are coming to how you access your Social Security online services. That's because hackers had the capacity to log in. They have the capacity to go ahead and change your address of where your checks should be going, change things related to anything internal to their system that is in your mysocialsecurity.gov account that you can edit, modify, etc. So they had ways to get more information to then call the SSA and hack you of your benefits. Let's read through this article real quick. This is by Don Bistry, Associate Commissioner, Officer of Strategic and Digital Communications. July 12th, 2024. So basically, not April, not May, not June, but July. So it took them time to catch up, but we don't know exactly when they were made aware of or notified when this breach actually occurred. Here we go. We're making changes to the way you access your Social Security online services, including your personal My Social Security account. The changes will simplify your sign-in experience and align with federal authentication standards. At the same time, we're continuing to provide safe and secure access to our online services, which, as you guys know, it's the My ID things. It's the same stuff that the VA people use for the most part. If you created your My Social Security account before September 18, 2021, you will still be able to use your username and password to sign in. However, you will not be able to do so for much longer. They had to go in there and change it because, you can get a lot of access information. You can change a lot of things because when they say, okay, we want to change the password, right? Well, guess what? Some of the things that they asked for, all the information that got hacked, right? It's the stuff that's related to, your Social Security number, basic things that were in that hacked information. All right. In the near future, all users will need to have an account with one or two credential service providers, CSPs, login.gov or ID.me, to access your personal My Social Security account and other online services. To learn more, read our press release. If you have an existing login.gov or ID.me account, you do not need to create a new one. And if you can access your personal My Social Security account through login.gov or ID.me, you don't need to take any action. Okay. And then basically it goes through, if you don't have a login.gov account, to avoid any disruptions in accessing Social Security's online services, you may want to transition your account now by signing in with your Social Security username. Our online instructions will guide you through the process of creating the new account with login.gov. Once you successfully link your personal My Social Security account with your new login.gov account, you'll get a confirmation screen and have immediate access to our online services. In the future, you'll sign in to your account with login.gov and not your Social Security username and password system. So, bottom line is, we know that they were worried in the month before this happened. We know that basically 3 months after the actual breach occurred, they were up in arms on the 12th, on July 12th, pushing to have a new system that's required for you to go ahead and access it. We also know they did something which is very rare. They were trying to get on every news media station out there to alert people, okay, about an email coming out to them about having to change over to their new Social Security login system. You may remember that. That was like a couple of weeks ago to a month ago. They were pushing so that everybody was aware that that email coming through was actually from them and not a fraudulent group. Now, the reason they did that is because the SSA has a tendency to advertise specifically that they will usually mail you things. But in this instance, they emailed everybody because they were trying to get it out as quickly as possible and let everybody know that they needed a new security system. Now, with that said, tonight we will be going over an executive order that is directly in reference to and directly sets the boundaries for how corporations and government agencies can use private information going forward. It is an executive order that was made by our current president. It's 55 plus pages long, but we're going to go through the entire thing so you know exactly where the breach went wrong when violating an executive order on behalf of the President of the United States, our current president. I will catch you guys a little bit later. Please remember to like. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to go to Google Disability Resolution Florida or Disability Resolution Law Firm and throw some stars up there. I always appreciate those. If you want to catch me and ask questions, I go live more so on Monday and Thursdays now. And then basically, if you want to hire me for an hour to figure something out, there's a little mini contract below that you can fill out. I'll catch you a little bit later. You have a wonderful day, and we will catch up later tonight. Thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.